mà là cái tiếng chạy nhỏ cái đúng đến media cái chẳng có cái phải vào koron kin đang rau de jandang rau de diech an mag bangut gog be nong la de kon la no yen siang ka dung din media ka tin lat garo de re jino ba Sudan ken win mo nan do den an wala ga changa do ka pai waro dung din media be nong la dang wan to ab den ka tin char lat ka kon nang rawti daran yam bala bomba de men chana nen ka jong le state ka kon nang rawti che tuok pan ka yut che tuok wala ka nyirol konti ken woror còn vậy cái yen cái gái mấy giờ quơ rễ lọ cái giờ cần con thì năng cho cái ta đã nên chỉ thua của bộ cái nào thì nên thầm muốn là con nạc trên đèn nó cái giá lệ quơ cái gái cần con thì sao nằm vào giờ đấy luôn update nó nhắm update nó con update rồi đấy bala fighting là khu rừng này cho là cái phải giờ con cho nên online cái channel link nó vào nó cái khu mới cho là vì này nhìn cái phải giờ con thì Koro mo tu oro kam commissioner wal keno commissioner te tin tam ite ga chi en bir lat ka spell mai wo movement ko kon te chu ko chane nen wo ite ga new commissioner ka panye jar ku former commissioner ku replace ku former commissioner che resist logo new alteration no go chi nya pilot so je kor mo to pan ku ra jo de ku je to ku di ke chumni up to this time man the audience bela message mu wakan wor dial ki we ka spiala mai wo members I can say we kan wor dial ko ban to me mala de jam ba kullinga ken so mo loda ke message mo lo de ta na nen ko ne de one are trying to resist order the conduct of acting chairman in Asani al Wijet they pretend to be members of SPLM Mayu and yet look right to con ye ko order ye appointment in Charlotte acting chairman in Asani al Wijet so message mo woga yen wor dial in to members of SPLM Mayu ki any member of SPLM Mayu miling rojandana lat ke ken to me men wan yen balawo president Salva Kiir January to members of his cabinet ministers ne de kontere kuma kade ja ke chol je do ke wan le ken dial ku yen bi yen bi wa ko continue kun ko continue wor da wol bakel ya mal ya disseminate ko grassroots taro kan wan ko din ci ben ko kono wala ko dung din media lu nu ban loy tin kelli mi ran jo me jak ko ling bi like ko bi share ko bene ni wan le ko tung wor na me ba ku le ja je ka bar kon te nong ne ko dung din media bombardment da na channel nen ki jong le state charo tok pan ka yut na book areas to contain ko inhabited the civil population ko bat ji ayut mi ana jo ko no kon la rek she ka yoton she wado ken people run to the village bilin de kon din aro to tin re ayut che ko book pan bogo na bogo je bogo na ke ganship do je ma dan chwal du bed why not bulunu chike cheli yeta da nenen kone bete ka barmele te yoro nater kan wadro ko ken so it is a new formula manana kwa yudo kan mudwai kan na reshaine dwai kan ni automatic weapon can gunship more that mean a gunship kel mitetin mitega jube which is belong to the SPDF michite konde dial te jor ke te mele te bok tin ga barmele now you stop. This is only one airplane we are seeing Nichang Malabok Nueri. So that is one of the information. Majabogo Kayut take some damage, but people are safe, no problem. And one legend and then come like a boogie chang and Lankan, can a boogie jak comotot can appear. Lakin today, get the 3 wale, and then Katana and Chibogi. Bogo na ji bogo je ka nyirol chala bog mi je ko target de was the school ko target ni single guide to the secondary school te ga ta ga nyurede ke national examination ngai ke je from you there is a national examination today kalanken te ga nyura so we see that picture and then it was heartbreaking yallo admitted but there is nothing which not you can thank God they continue their examination and examination. So that is the situation here in Lanken. Uroro no, to talk appear, which are two incidents. Tiang war, Jatakaneri Yen, from nowhere, she sneak into fear. She go watch with the area of SPL, my one antagatin. They're trying to the Baba Menana target. The Wang. Jalaga shield about refugees. Shawala around the Babe, Joinu were trying to burn it, and then people come out, Chakajuj. So it was incident at night. Come morning, China, the book, Kapiri, Kabogana Chananen, and thank God in their con, Chikala safe. So today I'll look at bombardment, and it is continuous bombardment, Weke, Ray Nueri, Jongle State. And now the question, mission, work a guide, continue Nueri. What was the definition of that mission? What are the definition? Of course, that Lincoln one region one who Terry la teach. Take another one and which is a very basic question, me tak tak. Who mela wana mela and bull melabogana now we are melana boga bull melisha wuch. So question Mogaro alone be answered. Bull mel medan melo you know being getting one cocaine. Engineering of woman in Koro being ye. Monobe, the water deal bishop was him. Get that John Medan they put me no genial, Katrigan to good, and influence negative content allow in the government. That was the whole reason. No more talk about one and Rina Leda Nebognath, Irinal Bullmel. Of course, Bullmel contribute and I'll take on. One time Medan Nebeg Uganda, time Medan take a yo, time Medan is still having influence. Then I'll take on the book, including then I'll take York but me anything. Then I'll take Bullmel take contributions. Today, Miss Bullmel again, she has speed up to dot. Corridor took a Bullmel with the help of the current people in the continent is still continuous. More there, the poor Nang, who was ship of general staff, because call a tear me done during Bullmel is still there. So we got right going and we connect government and the Chan or Latin. Like we can say, Regaj is the governor of Jongle State. For the unicorn Latin, you okay la mal, Raja Nekun. Regaj, Charoko, Chomnaka Kub, Chawaka Woro, Raganal Kai Yud. So all this visiting the La Wagaje, resilient now, Kungun, a bombardment. Kodi, Raja Raide, Rai Kumala Kumajan, Raja Raide. There is trying to go about the Regaj, I'm coming back to my people. But here in Juba, Kanabur, the Latke, he get to a peb and interest that under a guy can his people. It took a peb and interest, the and young or audience, is their government. So Mulunu Jagger, a guy who wouldn't anything in Quetwaka Jongle State is zero, a bang. Who are now going back to Lankan, what will you tell them? Going back to Road Bagayud. So to the other two, we knew the go and a problem. Government of South Sudan. Here long like native Kolarana Dio got a megada, Iranda, Ichanung like the recent visit of the guy to Akubu, Melorgaje, Iranda. So there is nothing. Yantala ne Walko and Adu. Whatever it is, they have their interest, play, Kentajank interest, and qual play through them, which is a rule and divide policy. So I'm here, I am more a top bombardment. In summary, and Shaboka Ayut, Shaboka Nurol, Shaboka Wuror, and the definition of Jalanjal Regajre Nueri humiliated. His mission is successful. That we go and look into it. Money and okay, and with a guy you told and at a mal and be a take a mal again. What I refuse are going to talk about. A mal and nothing, we book another, like what happened today. So, no, I just ran down and they're calling about bombardment in Jongle State. Mirror, a coroner is calling Panjajar County. The one coroner Panjajar County, only one person to be blamed. That person, the former commissioner of Panjajar. former commissioner of Panyajar, H.R. Kwan, Nika 2020. Kwan, Nika formation of the government is there in Panyajar. So now you time and go Baran SPLM, Banunka position more. Aran SPLM, H.R. Kwan, acting chairman of the SPLM, Ku Bejian, Boka Panyajar, where I made the thin one, Moran SPLM, Beggar. And then the incumbent, I'm the thin, look. So, we shall my joke, Chalok, Janisha be and we come, Monoquan Yang Machar Medan. So, real Micheria the more, the Bacon Nanga point to a message and Anna Bagabentin. Next, Bacon you do Ramachor or RSPL Mayo. Monaro, there is a difference between Yang Machar and Nasani Alwijet. Aramo, take a color mugul. Ya, Kujimalade, ya, take another mission. We will play within the SPLM. IO. So, right me, you're talking on. Shimajok, there is this. People, they accept the new commissioner. Again, with elements of criminal. We can call them criminal because they are acting parallelly at the side of the community. Charomar Kamajok, supporting him. Shimajok we use as a bandit. Wanala terrorize. Again. So you can have like my word, they try again, can't see the me, take a year. No, my joke, back up. The guy who bad discipline, not because it ever bad little lakin bad discipline, so Munu today is stable with the new commissioner, with people together with him, Nadial, Chigulu, here I'm no problem, so right more. Royal Panyajar, addition to bombardment down Chakalat, Kajongle State. Message the audience, work as PLMIO members. You can know Zet. Manana Bagara Jorde, Jen and Dan Jagatan Latku, that are many resistant. Tinan Conge. Take resistant one which our work a position and Asanial we had to wait on a watch. Again, which are point with a community malaria recognized as if military mature may take a position more, la lark and recognize. So, in that policy, and that Red Mishalun and Nature Dollar, acting chairman of the SPLMIU, could be a large and recognize. So, you think again. She recognized the reason. And then she recognized, are you not a member of SPLMIU? She's a pony amateur. Or your reason, could you win a Jinur, Rame, she and and if that is your reason, a revolutionary, a general list, Timulane. So SPLMIU today is active in Equatoria. We hear about all the fighting. Targa Yambu, Targa Katorit, Targa Wow. She can want to retire. Terry Junubin, which I objective of SPLMI which I embrace. They are dying today. Kelokon. So, as a people, the revolutionaries, as a nationalist, go on, or a material on the Kojun of Sudan, she called a terrible con, or alone who will be the only people living in this country. Tell con right and deal, Junubku people will be equal. But a system. Maybe not, maybe recognize equal. But now, I'll tell Cornell. So, I make it. Tell me you the go corner or the long document I would show the Kuman and less enemy and Noir mention Noir appointed that position. This is very stupid thinking. Charmigia. Nasani Aluyet is recognized as an acting chairman of the SPLMIU, big member of SPLMIU. Large years a member of SPLMIU, I'm supporting Greg Machar, take a pigeon. So you don't have a problem. You must accept Manani Alad and Nasani Aluyet as you can accept Royal Adi Machar. So let us sing again. Nano Changawinak, Jug, take a sign with Jug, knew the con, not the Jug. Knew the con, we don't have objective. Then they know the millet colony. This two classical example, Managalazoid and Jigo, Menleroga Panyajar, Kemalora Ganater. Now we heard about the governor, which are point another. ken ju we ka center of SPLM mai wo ka na ter e chap ja ra je ke ne gor iku wo shi a po re ma sha what is that toro nyu ngai ngwane wala nyu ku ngwane how do we tell ourselves to people who go connected ken charu ye charu ke yene ri ala kon Nueri to ma bo SPLM mai im dong loy du jira na SPLM mai go mran Dr. Reng Machar ku ye support ni mo tega sejin you cooperate with Nasani Aluyet know that you are supporting the system and the system is the only system and then in chung ke ku Reng Machar as you want mongor. So that is the only thing we can talk about. We message mo in SPLM I go dial ko ramling kone me take that notion. Let him come clear mulo no and Nasani Aluyet work with you be right then we tell him or her ko no mo me quick thing. Key reason mo gwe mo yan Nasani Aluyet accept him as acting chairman of SPLM in absence of the chairman Bella. And then we talk about it. No, a message and work members of SPLM. The last one day, Silver Kid wala ke Nueri politician. Chola ke members of cabinet ministers. To Nueri. Message them do like you ke be a year be awre Nueri be awre ke ne kun ko continue kun about peace. Nonsense. So you take a picture menen kono. They were there pretending to be a peacemaker. Big year and big awre Nueri one or your maljan. Ba ko tok ne ken. And the very funny thing in this cabinet of Self-Care Nueri, about Kel, Jikany Eastern Jikany. Can Jikany got audience big ye and we were a log, we were a war, we were a pangak, we were a bentia, one I do and a mal legend. Kamal Banangadi, a mal Indian that. What type of fees is that? So continue to raw. These are the main thing. We will talk about Mali and Banangre Logamo, hell, a maladian. What type of fish is that? Katana and Icon. Malabanangre Nueri in general. Taro can have been to con and conke shortly these are for the day. Many bombardment Kajongli state, we talk about Ayut, we talk about Neural, we talk about Uror. Can a definition of Jale Jalke Regaire Loka, can a Regan war, can a pangak. It take a mal mejal, come kume, can a chap Nueri. As we see today, Yen Bogan no Boganad. So you now heard, but Carolat, and we don't know what will happen tomorrow. Can like a coroner in a year, go to walk, a former commissioner, can a current. Malar, what is Changa de would you go, Quanian young mature, made an a child was acting chairman and a thin them. That we condemn, Condial, Conjas, Pelamayo. Majority of Lamas, Itamana worker as Pelamayo members is specifically Nueri. Tin charana go and take a Ramadeja point Golager, Nasani Aluyet, today as acting chairman of the movement. But you get charm, you think again. Knew the charm yet, knew the corner the yet in this current situation. Among one day you allow Self-Care, Janine Chola to cabinet ministers, government. Check order one, get the 3 of December. She got dual chana picture and chana nen. You're gonna be our Nueri be a your mal. It all a mal. So we don't know where they will start it, what type of fish they are going to carry out. Can question the corner channel Rajodian. Tendene a lot of wood reality can update of this day. Today, Mulunichanga Doka Pai Waro, Kadung Media, Manami channel Jagurun, Kamal Kot, Keto Kennebu Bento, and Kamal, Ushokran.